heart run dry. Don't feel sad, money will be coming out straight from the bank. Vacation in a St. Lucia and Trinidad, so
love and care if the chicks are down.
Yes, people, you're live. You're back with Daddy UK. I mean, I know what happened. I must see too much fire.
Rufo, alert, hold the line, or somebody a go get hurt. No press the panic button, cause we no want to do nobody nothing. 100 lane, no press the panic button. Red Hills Road no want to do nobody nothing. Yo, Charmian, me tell them long time, I better them resign if them not hold the line. Rufo, Charmian, alert, hold the line, or somebody a go get hurt. No press the panic button, cause we no want to do nobody nothing. 100 lane, no press the panic button. Red Hills Road no want to do nobody nothing. Yo,
how we burn?
Me tell them long time, I better them resign if them not hold the line. Hear the sea and time.
Tell them hold the line.
If them not hold the line. We tell them long time, better them resign if them not hold the line. Sadiki no like bad mind, him say better them resign if them not hold the line. Yeah, all tops, we beg who no hold the line, nobody drop it. And all of who are pretty line, we a tell them to stop it. Yeah, well if I die, we got the party.
Are you live? You're back with Daddy UK, we're gonna again. How the after party rhythm. This thing a bad. Turn up.
DJ Daddy in the building.
I did it down here.
I know the thing that's straight. No man Thomas Bliss. Did it. Jordan, bad man no share them grades with no meat eater.
Tell them. Loud and clear.
On the street with the highest grades. Some of the boy love running. I don't know the thing that's straight. No man Thomas Bliss. Did it. Jordan, bad man no share them grades with no meat eater. Can't touch me chalice, pipe me steamer. Herb on the board, cut it with the 3-star. That make me fly, it a musty visa. The group is a gaba, make it split sweeter. Bush herb, make your feet and bun like Easter. Yard man a bun jug, so we don't need straw. We draw, gaba lift man head like Caesar. Okay, nobody come here with your crop pipe. Steamers not like me pan a top. Place, smell.
Ganja.
Stop light, you know me frost right. Your gun bush weed make hunger chop tripe. You smoke chalice and drop boof, so stop tripe. When they grab a hot like a
shout out Aishenko, D-Way.
Generation I tell them, bad man no share them grades with no meat eater. Can't touch me chalice, pipe me steamer. Herb on the board, cut it with the 3-star. That make me fly, it a musty visa. The group is a gaba, make it split sweeter. Bush herb, make your feet and bun like Easter. Yard man a bun jug, so we don't need straw. We drop gaba, lift my head like Caesar.
Every day, ganja me smoke, and we don't stop.
Let it SP.
Ganja me smoke every day. I always say, hey, chimney, because ganja we smoke, me puff it up till I'm on choke. Bad man not take no coke. Life on a joke, so me not put me brain pan dope. Listen me no dope. Ganja me smoke, touch I eat more than diamond gold. So me know me not sell me soul. All a good vibes, cause you know we big bad and bold. Alright, then me go so then am I so high, higher than sky, like sky multiply to the universe, me gone, so nobody try. Dampen me vibe, me a keep things live. I'm gone, so gone. Still me have a feel of what's going on. Love the fat girl, them up in a the line. Me and them a party till a early man. Because ganja we smoke, me puff it up till I'm on choke. Bad man not take no coke. Life on a joke, so me not put me brain pan dope. Listen me no dope. Ganja me smoke, touch I eat more than diamond gold. So me know me not sell me soul. All a good vibes, so you know.
Yes, people, you're live with Daddy UK.
But bang bang.
We got some My Little Princess.
Easy. The girl and say them love Shaggy peasy. We have it on it all. Now we have pop it up, we blazing it just like it's a holiday. And you know so we have to do it our way. Just give me this sativa, that is my taste. And you know we just just now make it waste. Ganja we smoke, me puff it up till I'm on choke. But man not take no coke. Life on a joke, so me not put me brain pan dope. Listen me no dope. Ganja me smoke, treasure it more than time and gold. So me know me not sell me soul. All a good vibes, cause you know we big bad and bold. But bang 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 yo, all night and all day. S to the PC rolling up the air.
Hey Jimmy, brother, when you see them you will know them. Your friends from your phone them. Hey Jack,
Marco.
see ya. Alright, dirty hard one, dirty hard two. Watch dirty hard and them dirty hard two. Them don't like you, but
how we not keep dirty bad mind friend Bundy?
Gonna do.
Make talk say them no like we.
Who the hell cares? Who the hell cares? Yo, this tune bud.
Hey Jimmy, brother, when you see them you will know them. Your friends from your phone them. Hey Jordan, remember.
How you say go on Blaze?
Alright,
Too much vibe.
one, dirty hard two. Watch dirty hard and them dirty hard crew. Them don't like you, but them a fight you. Let me tell you what you gonna do.
Make talk say them.
Shout out Silver Flame.
Who the hell cares? Who the hell cares?
Them no like well.
Who the hell cares?
Cupping of the year to my haters.
Cheers.
Bad mind.
Cheers.
Envious.
Cheers.
Grudgeful.
Cheers.
God we trust.
Cheers.
Them no like well.
Who the hell cares? Who the hell cares?
Alright then. Next to me no beg them. Me no beg pay.
Yes,
Me
people.
no beg friend.
It's coming to that time
Me no beg
where it gets to the live link-up show on VRL Radio with DJ Daddy UK.
let's spend. Cause we no take that.
And today,
I text them. So anyway we
we have none other than the one who's smashing Jamaica right you know. Happy Dollars.
Like we. Who the hell cares?
All tight 5
Who
minutes.
the hell cares?
What do you think?
Fala, dema, fala. If I don't believe me, nah, swalla. Fala, dema, fala. Yo, been that I living it, me living it, I'm living it. They pan a top floor, look and them a look up. Look back, class, set a cat in them way back. We and some Colombian niggas a link up. When you look on the roof, the whole gang in a drop. A drink and a smoke, and we happy. We flipping it up. Me and me top man.
Shout out baby yo, Rondon Booster G.
Pin on me pocket, no
DGP.
rich.
Welcome the brand new DJ, the one DJ Pressure.
So much bread, I make the fist slice me.
Hope you're enjoying the show, me brother.
Me a go for another one.
Shout out J9, New Regime.
But the film read so quick.
Devil House, one team.
In a New York, me buy a girl phone number for your grand. Now no time for Instagram. Ask me about some kilograms. Living it, we living it, I'm living it. They pan a top floor, look and them a look up. Look back, class, set a cat in them way back. We and some Colombian niggas a link up. When you look on the roof, the whole gang in a drop. A drink and a smoke, and we happy. We flipping it up. Me and me top man friend, them we living it up. Now me know me is the man when me have the whole game against me. Back up at my fool, them we wish them coulda friend me. Me chat anything, me want me have me money fin defend me. 9 bills fin you know me 15 fin defend it. Check money to me and them so ask penny. Buy a couple ice to cool the damn swelling. Sit and smell green, money green I'm smelling. We a pop tags off a white tea. Oh gee, wrong spelling.
Oh yeah, pop tags. Nice.
Living it, we living it, I'm living it. They pan a top floor, look and them a look up. Look back, class, set a cat in them way back. We and some Colombian niggas a link up. When you look on the roof, the whole gang in a drop. A drink and a smoke, and we happy. We flipping it up. Me and me top man friend, them we living it up.
Let in the gully God.
Cherish my love. Who better cherish my love? Nobody wait till Monday and gone. You know, come on, let go be a white girl. Right now
DJ Daddy UK, I see things representing. You mix them the wheel, you link them the wheel, and the girl them so when they get to them the wheel. Keep the jumping, wheel from night time to day. Ten.
If you look good on the side, and it a man, and I see she need love too. When you die,
shout out the man P-Dog.
When you was alive,
yes, Fanta.
Nobody fi run to. Family know what to step on the front. Feel friend round a back and them a bun you. Say you have it and no matter if you share none. Your name them tear down. Show your bust inna the sky like a flare gun. Them a hope and a pray your career done. Cherish my love. Who no better cherish my love? Nobody wait till Monday and gone. Who no come and let go be a white dove. Right now, cherish my love. While I'm living, you no cherish my love. Some say as one gone, one born, but you better cherish my love. I we say star, we no care where it reaching. Me black, me no care who bleaching. Get a youth with retired and leeching. Paper full of lot of gal G. Place lock and we got the key. Tell the bugger them and me got the east thing. Them want to the fall of the real thing. Me a beat them bad is a real thing. Me a fulfill like prophecy. Like Stevie Wonder them can't see me. We dead and gone, none of me strategy. All me enemies know me a prodigy. Cherish my love. Who no better cherish my love.
BRL Radio. So we have to pick up we pen and we paper. Write a little thing for the hater. Tell them my life I get greater. So who no like we, see you later. VRL Radio, #1 station, you know.
Be on the lookout for DBandit.com events, including Friday, May 8th, the Redemption All-White Event, the Dance Hall Edition. Sunday, May 17th, it's Groovy Town, with free drinks inside the Junction. Then, to end off May, Sunset comes early this year, baby. Sunday, May 31st is Sunset, the Sunday evening uber sexy event that you love. Saturday, June 20th, it's the annual Creme Boat Cruise. Yes, that vanilla-dipped boat cruise. Then Sunday, June 28th, is the All Are We as One Family Boat Cruise. Tickets for this annual sold-out boat cruise go on sale at the end of March. And you can get it exclusively online at dbandit.com. Get your camouflage gear ready for the annual Army Fete, Saturday, July 4th. Friday, July 17th, look out for Redemption. Then Caravana Wednesday, July 29th. dbandit.com presents the Scorch Thirst event. Hey, you're gonna have to duck work for this one. Make sure to get your tickets early. Finally in July, don't miss Shine Caravana Friday, July 31st. Caravana, Saturday night. Expect the full team to once again be present inside the gallery. Saturday, August 1st. August continues with the Carnival Bliss Boat Cruise on Toronto Carnival, Sunday evening. Also, don't forget the annual Carnival Rehab Pool Party on Caravana Monday. The grand finale of events happens August 15th and 16th at the annual Toronto Reggae Fest. Full artist cast to be announced in May. For more pictures, events, and concert listings, log on to dbandit.com, facebook.com/lookdbandit, instagram.com/lookdbandit, twitter.com/lookdbandit, or just call 416-930-9650. These events will sell out, so get your ticket info early on dbandit.com.
More music with more music variety. Playing the music you love. Great music that makes you want to turn up the volume loud. Music 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Hit music only.
Jamaican Princess Rinsida representing for VRL Radio. Keep it locked, yeah?
DJ Daddy UK. I think you representing. You mix them the wheel.
DJ Daddy in the
wheel. And the girl them so when I get into them they wheel. Keep the juggling. Way up and stay up from night time to the up. Chang 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 chang.
Hey, live with Daddy UK.
With a message for the ladies there. Slim no matter if a man want a fatty. Brown no matter if a man need a blackie. Face no matter if a man into body. Who a run down man them fi stop it. Girl if you call the man around 5 o'clock. Swear was fast and him not call you back. Don't get panic, no get no heart attack. Me a be the man tired and I try hold on up. But if you call again around 9 o'clock. 3 days pass and him not call you back. Boy, now it's time fi admit the fact. Maybe you get a number block and him a send you a clue. So pay attention, start with the cue. Cause it no matter if you walk them club. Woman you can't hold a man if he's just attend to you. Stop act like you're blind. Open your eyes and start read the signs. The fine prints and between the lines. If him not want your baby, can't make him change your mind. So it no make sense you punch at the condom. It no make sense you show up at random. It no make sense you lie, say you're pregnant with this baby boy. That now go make him come. And it no make sense you blow up him phone. No, no make sense you stalk him at home. No, no make sense you prayer even ask why. Just better if you leave him alone, cause he must send you a just attend to you. Stop act like you're blind. Open your eyes and start read the signs, the fine prints and between the lines. If him not want your baby, can't make him change your mind. So ladies, not chasing me fees, just attend to you. Replacing me fees, just attend to you. And if him always busy and don't have no time for you, then he must send you a clue. So pay attention, start read the cue. Cause it no matter if you have the clue. Woman, you can't hold a man if he's just attend to you. Stop act like you're blind. Open your eyes and start read the sign. I bet that last again with a message for the ladies them. Slim no matter if a man want a fatty. Brown no matter if a man need a blackie. Face no matter if a man into body who a run down man them fi stop it. Girl if you call the man around 5 o'clock, 3 hours pass and him not call you back. Don't get panic, no get no heart attack. Me a be the man tired and I try hold and up. But if you call again around 9 o'clock, 3 days pass and him not call you back. Boy, now it's time fi admit the fact. Maybe you get a number block and he must send you a clue. So pay attention, start with the cue. Cause it no matter if you have them clue. Woman, you can't hold a man if he's just attend to you. Stop act like you're blind. Open your eyes and start read the signs, the fine prints and between the lines. If him not want your baby, can't make him change your mind. So
yes, people.
You punch at the condom.
And we could let you listen to the track all day.
It no make sense you lie, say you're pregnant with this baby boy. That now go make him come. And it no make sense you blow up him phone. No make sense you stalk him at home.
Yes, we have Abby Dallas live and direct for the people. Because we've been excited, we've been waiting a long time for this one. Can we just get the introduction, the a cappella for this track?
What's up, DJ? What's up? How you doing, Daddy the UK? Slim no matter if a man want a fatty. Brown no matter if a man need a blackie. Face no matter if a man into body who a run down man them for stop it. Well, I don't know this girl Abby Dallas representing for Daddy UK. What's up?
Yo, the people have been waiting a long time for this one, as I just said. You know, for people who don't know who Abby Dallas is, this is an artist who I found a couple of weeks ago. It was that me and you made the link, wasn't it? After I saw the On Stage. You know the On Stage Jamaica TV, where they show the top 10 videos, and this was like number 1 or 2. So we had to get her onto VRL radio. So for people who aren't familiar, this is Abby Dallas. If Lady Saw is a DJ that sings sometimes, then Abby Dallas is a singer that DJs sometimes. This is the only way that we can get this across. So Abby, blessed.
Yes, Daddy, you can. What's up? It's a pleasure to be on your show today, honestly. And I mean, I'm just here, to represent for you and to let the people, get to know Abby Dallas a little bit more, because I know people have been hearing the song and, they don't know the artist. So I'm here, and just, to explain a little bit about myself. Abby Dallas is a reggae artist and a singer at first. However, I do dabble in DJing and at dancehall, and I mix genres. So it's like a mixture of with some pop, with some jazz, and just all the genres that I've learned over a period of time, because I went to school actually to study different genres. So I do reggae, but also, I'm a lover of all genres. And I'm a, down-to-earth person and the realest girl you'll ever know. And I know that, one thing in life, you have to be yourself for people to know you and to accept you.
True. So the question where I'd like to start with the interview now then is Abby Dallas as a youth. What was your life like as a child?
I mean, growing up, it was like, music was always a part of my life, because I started singing in the church, singing gospel. Then I went on, venturing into the jazz field, because that was my first love, gospel. And, I started out doing jazz as well. And then I ventured more in, different genres, as I said before. I entered a lot of competitions as well. I'm actually the winner of the 2012 Festival Song Competition, which was like 2-3 years ago. So, I did that, and then I'm actually here now, trying to follow up on that and to let the world know that, hey, Abby Dallas is here, and I'm here to take, my talent to the world just by, putting out good work that will last for a lifetime.
I must say, for people who have just listened to this track, we're going to have to play it one more time because this is one of my personal favourites from the artist so far. Such a big song. But before we get into this track, what was the whole meditation for writing this song? Because a lot of people, they might listen to this and think it's a track for the blokes and it's all about, the man being the big man of Gallus and all the rest of it. But isn't it more of a flip side and this song's for the women?
I mean, it's not only for women. I mean, because women and men, and everybody faces situations sometimes, whether you're a man or a woman. I mean, you face sometimes you like somebody and the person really just not into you, but them don't know how to say it. But I mean, I think for men, sometimes men don't know how to express themselves, so it would seem like it's just a woman. And sometimes the women, they see the signs that they're not getting enough attention, them calling, and then realize, say, John now call back, them and get number block, and it's like they don't want to. It's like they're blind, but they know that, this person doesn't really want me around, but they still do it. And it's more of, to empower women and also men to say that you're not supposed to settle for less. If that person is not into you, that doesn't mean that you're not beautiful, and that doesn't mean that you should not accept yourself. I mean, it means you should find somebody else that will treat you for the queen you are, the king you are. Or, as I always say for the ladies, will always have no must get a man dress, put it on and go find a new man, because they deserve it. Simple as that.
True. So can we get the introduction to this track then so the people can hear it one more time?
Okay. Slim na my type of man want a fatty. Na my type of man need a blacky. Yes, na my type of man in somebody who a run down man them fi stop it. Girl, if you call the man around 5 o'clock, pull it up.
Daddy UK, Abby Dallas, live link-up show, VRL Radio. At the UK JA, so we stay.
Slim no matter if a man want a fatty. Brown no matter if a man need a blackie.
DJ Daddy in the building.
Abby Dallas again. With a message for the ladies there. Slim no matter if a man want a fatty. Brown no matter if a man need a blackie. Face no matter if a man into body who are run down man then to stop it. Girl, if you call the man around 5 o'clock, 3 hours pass and him not call you back. Don't get panic, no get no heart attack. Me a be the man tired and I try hold on up. But if you call again around 9 o'clock, 3 days pass and him not call you back. Oh, I know it's time to admit the fact. Maybe you get a number block and he must send you a clue. So pay attention, start with the cue. Cause it no matter if you walk them clue. Woman, you can't hold a man if he's just not into you. Stop act like you're blind. Open me your eyes and start read the signs. The fine prints and between the lines. If him no want your baby, can't make him change your mind. So it no make sense you punch at the condom. It no make sense you show up at random. It no make sense you lie, say you're pregnant with this baby boy. That now go make him come. And it no make sense you blow up him phone. No make sense you stalk him at home. No make sense you prayer even ask why. Just better if you leave him alone, cause he must send you a clue. So pay attention, start read the cue. Cause it no matter if you walk the clue. Woman, you can't hold a man if he's just not into you. Stop act like you're blind. Open me your eyes and start read the signs. The fine prints and between the lines. If him no want your baby, can't make him change your mind. So ladies, not chasing me fees, just not into you. Replacing me fees, just not into you. And if him always busy and don't like you. Cause it no matter if you have the glue. Woman, you can't hold a man, it's just not to you.
Yo, blessed Abby.
Nope.
This song is crazy, you know. I want to ask you a little bit more about this song. The video, whose idea was the video? Because it's a very cleverly put together video, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it was actually, the concept came about from my team, One Jam Music, big up One Jam Music, with the talented director Frank, who, you know, came up with the concept. And, you know, we did it in New York, and we decided that we wanted a particular look. So therefore, you know, we could, you know, capture what the video and the song really, you know, needed to look like. So therefore, it could be relatable to the audience as they would watch it.
So what sort of feedback have you had on the video then, and the song itself? Because this is a massive track.
I mean, before even the video, the people was loving the song. Like everybody, you know, as they hear it, they're just like, they love it, and it's relatable, and, you know, they could relate to the situation. And I think that's what I want when I write music. I try to aim to have something that is relatable, that, you know, people could relate to, not something that is far-fetched, that, you know, it's not real life reality stuff. I aim to write about reality and whatever. I'm inspired by the environment, my friend, whatever. You know, you probably can say something to me on the interview and I'll write about it. That's how I write my music, and I strive. So therefore, you know, it is acceptable by all ages, because it's a song that once you hear it, you just have to like it.
That's true. So what sort of crowds of people have you reached with this track so far then?
I mean, like, I've been getting a lot of love from, you know, the Jamaicans, and more so, like, you know, from the UK, from You Daddy UK, and some other from Africa, in Uganda and all of those places. I've been getting a lot of love for this song. And basically, the US, all over, like, everybody has been loving it. They're catching the fever for this song. So, you know, I just, you know, I can only hope for the best, that, you know, as time passes, you know, it grows on the people more and more and more each day.
True. So as we take it back to, we was asking earlier on about like your youth and your school life. What was school life like for you? Was music like one of your main subjects you went and studied?
Yeah, actually, when I left high school, I went to Bridgeport High School. I got a scholarship to study music at the Edna Manley College of Visual and Performing Arts, where I pursued a career in vocals. I majored in vocals and minor, you know, in guitar and stuff. And I didn't do just music there, but, you know, I did a little bit of history, a little bit of business, music business, because it's very important as an artist, not only to know, yes, you know, about your craft, but also to know the business aspect of it. Because sometimes we, as, you know, entertainers or performers, you know, we tend to focus on that, and it's good to know about your rights, how your money is actually going when you work it. So therefore, at the end of the day, you see what you actually, you know, you reap what you're actually sowing and you see what's actually going on in your business. Because it is a business, whether you like it or not, it's a business.
True. So it says here in the biography that Abby Dallas is sort of like a blend of Tessanne Shin with a touch of Lady Saw. But most importantly, she's Abby Dallas. Now, this must be such a big thing for yourself to be compared to the mama of dancehall, Lady Saw, and Tessanne Shin, who won The Voice as well.
I mean, it is, and it's a great privilege for me, you know, because I, you know, strive to accomplish as they did in their time, and as Tessanne is doing right now. I strive to do that and to make my mark, and, you know, leave an imprint on the world that, you know, everybody knows when they see Abby, when they hear my sound, it's Abby, and to build a brand that's not only an household name in Jamaica, but also an international name worldwide.
So before we play this next song, we've got a song called Ice Cream Love by Abby Dallas. For the people who haven't heard of Abby or aren't quite familiar, what are your words to them before we play this track?
Well, Ice Cream Love is actually a song with me and this DJ called Shaka Paul. He's also a medical doctor. He actually came to me with the idea that, okay, Abby, have a song, let's remix it, because, Ice Cream Love was, earlier did by, Johnny Osbourne, and then he did it over back on the Real Rock rhythm, which was the rhythm I did it on with Shabba, which also, it was a hit from there with Stone Love and all of these things. So he was saying that I should do it over from the female's perspective, and I must say that people are loving it in the streets. We did the video for it, so you guys need to look out for the video, and it's coming soon. Weepo is in the video from Stone Love, say mad and everything. The thing I'm gonna turn up with it is a video that, it's really wicked. We took it whole old school, like really old school.
An interesting thing that just come to me now as we're speaking. Now, as we said, that this is Ice Cream Love. The original's Johnny Osbourne. Now, new enough, every sound man has the track No Ice Cream Sound. So for the video, is there any way that we could have like the one sound system playing the No Ice Cream Sound with a mic man and a counteraction by the Ice Cream Love, and then bring the video in that way?
Well, actually, the video is actually done already, so it's more of, we had the concept of more being in the dance, and we took it back like in the days.
So on an interesting one, then we'll have
actually Weepo, talking like. We have Father Whippo, talking and say, in come the thing called, he's actually introducing it in Stone Love. So we have kind of a dance setting like back in the day, so like Stone Love vibe. So it's kind of like that. So, the energy is going to be off the chain. The video, when it comes out, it's going to be crazy.
So the interesting one's going to be, and this is to all the soundmen locked in, anyone who has the original No Ice Cream Sound, and anybody who gets this dub plate, I'd like to be at the clash when the two get played against each other, to see who would actually win that round.
Yeah.
So before, trust me, that'd be a good look, So we're on the tune, which is Ice Cream Love by Abby Dallas. Do you want to bring it in for us?
Well, it's something to look forward to, so, and it would be good entertainment.
Amidala! Hardcore love you want?
Out of mercy.
That you want?
I don't want the ice cream love, that's too cold for me.
Had the tune bad, it turn up low,
Amidalas,
higher than the clothes.
Hardcore love you want? DJ Daddy in the building.
I don't want the ice cream love, that's too cold for me.
DJ Daddy in the building.
I don't want the ice cream love, boy, can't you see?
Check the levels.
I don't want the ice cream love, that's too cold for me, little boy. I don't want no ice cream love, boy, can't you see?
Oh, what a versatile artist.
I play, love me once, love a man, but can't sit down in my supper, I did 10 furlong because my love is warmer than a chocolate bar. My love is warmer than a chocolate bar.
Shaka. She don't want no ice cream love, she don't want no play love. She want it hot like a syrup, he put in her arm up. Ice cream quick fi melt, she want the chocolate fudge. Hot jungle go melt it, drop down in her heart tub. Abby, you tell me you no want no joker lover. Hardcore Shaka Pow fi give you undercover. Abby the last of the woman, yes I you me check for. No one the love melt out, just put it in the refrigerator.
I don't want no ice cream love, boy, can't you see?
How the people them say tune too bad, pull up.
Amidala.
Has she gone again? Daddy UK, Abby Dallas, gone.
I don't want the ice cream, love, that's too cold for me. Ooh,
Abby Dallas.
Hey.
Hardcore love you want.
Out of mercy.
Big up Brewster G, DGB.
I don't want
Run down.
ice cream, love, that's too cold for me.
Big up Baby Love.
Little boy.
Shout out my Empress B.
Ice cream, love, boy, can't you see? I don't want the ice cream, love, that's too cold for me, little boy. I don't want the ice cream, love, boy, can't you see?
What you want, Abby?
Me no wanna play, love, me want to love a man, but can't sit down in my sucker, I get 10 birds and me go to my love. It's mama than a chocolate bar.
DJ Daddy. Don't for no see the realest junkie, you know, some of them are rich junkie, them better know that. Bless up yourself, my general.
Yo, this link up is getting hot. These songs are crazy, you know, Abby.
Thank you, and respect for it. All the love that you've been showing me, I really appreciate it. Honestly.
Okay then, so the people are asking me now then, because we've been saying about the versatility, we've gave them a few reggae songs, we've got a whole bag of tunes left. We've got some more reggae, we've got some dancehall, we've got some R&B, so we've got the people covered for the whole show. But the thing is that they want to know, how did the dancehall come into it? Because you've been a reggae artist and an R&B artist for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, as I said before, I'm solely a singer, but I actually started like doing background vocals for Queen Ifrika. So Queen Ifrika is like a DJ. She kind of sings, but she DJs mostly, and I did backgrounds for Tanya as well, which they're both artists that do the DJ as well, and Diana King and stuff like that. So I had to learn how to do the DJing, and I think over a period of time I just grasped it. And I must say, at first I was a little bit skeptic about DJing, but I mean, after trying it, I mean, the people are loving it, and I decided to mix it, so therefore I could have a song that is the Abby Dallas brand, because I mean, everybody is singing, so I have to define myself and to set myself, so therefore I have a unique sound. So I said, why not mix the two? Why not just mix with the singing and the DJing and see how it works? And I must say, the people are loving the mixture. I'm not lie about that, they're loving that mixture and they're loving that vibe. So therefore, anytime you hear me, you don't say it's Abby Dallas that. It could have been nobody else but Abby Dallas.
See, interesting point of what you just said then, and I'm not going to let that slip. I didn't miss it. Abby Dallas has worked with Tanya Stevens, and who was the other one? Cecile? Yeah. No, Queen Ifrika.
Sorry.
So how did you
sang with Queen Ifrika?
So how did you manage to get the link up so that you was able to do the backup singing for these big artists?
Well, actually, the link started at Edna Manley College, where most artists, when they want a background vocal, or they want to sing, or they want a musician, that's where they go. I actually met Tony Rebel at a concert at my school, and he was like, Abby, I need a background vocalist. At the time, I didn't do background, but I was like, but wait, I can't sing. Some of them must can do background. So, I link up one of my friend Kismet, who is also a talented singer as well, and we started singing for Queen. And then after that, I went on, I started singing for Diana. I toured the world with Diana, sing with Tanya as well, and I toured the world with her as well. So, the experience of working with these, talented singers, I must say it has been, a journey, and I've learned so much from them. So therefore I can take it on to my career and, execute it as well as them and even better. Because at the end of the day, you have your teacher, but you always strive to do as good as your teacher, but you try to do even better to make them proud.
True.
Because I consider them as teachers and mentors to me in my life.
See, the next part, for the people that are coming in, because we have people come in every 5 minutes on this radio station, big radio station, VRL. So, for the people listening, you also won the most outstanding junior vocalist as a teenager. So how did this happen? Because that sounds like a big thing, doesn't it, even at a teenager?
Sorry, could you repeat?
I was asking about the most outstanding junior vocalist.
Could you repeat that, UK?
Yo, I was saying...
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
About the most outstanding junior vocalist. How did you get this as a teenager?
Oh, there's a competition in Jamaica called the JCDC competition where like it starts from high school. It teaches you how to be a singer and a competitive singer as well, because like you compete against other high schools from around the island, and you win medals and you win trophies. I actually did it like from probably the 9th grade, and like during my senior year, my last year in school, I entered and I exceeded, over all the singers in the competition, and I think I got a trophy for, the best vocalist overall in the competition, and that's where I won the scholarship to attend the Edna Manley College as well, because you get a trophy, then you won it, and I won that to, to pursue my career in music.
So that was
that's how I.
So that was like the first step then, wasn't it? The first step of the musical trod for yourself.
Yeah, I think for me, like music, I didn't choose music. Music chose me, because honestly, I must say, like after leaving high school, I was actually thinking of, doing like I wanted to be a marine biologist or something like that, and I got the scholarship, and my teacher said to me, I remember my music teacher saying to me, like, if you don't go, then you don't make sense. Just like how my father said, if you don't make money, it don't make sense. She was like, if you don't take that scholarship, you won't make sense. And I didn't understand at the time, but when I went there, I realized that that was where I belonged. That was where I, fit in, because at the end of the day, musicians are, I see us as, we're different beings in terms of our creativity and stuff. So there are certain things that we'll feel, fit in properly in the environment, and there are certain things that we won't fit in. And, when I went there, everything just made sense. And from there, I've been doing music. And as I said, I remember I went somewhere and somebody asked me about music, if I wanted to do something else. And I said to them, I breathe music, I sleep music, and I eat music. I'm music. And I believe that so much, because I'm always doing music and I'm always thinking about music. I'm always writing or, thinking about whatever it is, that can enhance my career and to bring good music to, people of all nations and all ages.
Okay then. So before we get to the Jamaican 50th anniversary of independence, we're going to say no more, we'll just leave the people with that. We have a track called From My Heart. Hey, you remember the rhythm?
This one is for my...
I pre the one.
Your love is my love. My love is your love. Your love is my love. Sing it from my heart, boy. I really love you.
Had them said, Daddy, pull up. Rise it. Have you born, bud?
DJ Daddy. Your love is my love. My
DJ
love
Daddy
is
in the
your
building.
love. Your love
DJ Daddy
is
UK.
my love. Sing it from my heart, boy. I really love you, and I'm never gonna hurt you. See, I adore you, so no matter what we're going through, I'll never leave.
Yes, big up all the UK listeners. All the Kingston listeners. Everyone in New York, Amsterdam.
We wake up and kiss, then we make love. I know it's all over again. Some say you feeling rough, then you ain't seen love yet, cause nothing ain't come easy. I'm trapped in your love, don't wanna get out. Just wrap me in your arms, baby.
Shout out, baby, though. Big up the man, Randa.
Keys to my soul.
DG Beats, Brewster G. Shout out, Diddy.
I really love you, and I'm never gonna hurt you. See,
yes, big up all the real link.
So no matter
King Brown, King Gun. Big up the Egga Dog.
I'll stand by
Deva O. J-Dog.
Ride or die for this love. People may talk about us, but so what? They never understand this love. We've been through the worst, overcome all our fears. And
shout out Textra Music, Superman.
Oh, to the sweet with the bitter and the bad. Make you smile when you feel sad. Be there for you every time you call on me, you're superwoman. Sing it from my heart, boy. I really love you, and I'm never gonna hurt you. See, I adore you. So no matter what we're going through, I'll never leave you. I'll stand by your side. I ride or die for this love.
Blessed Abby.
I'm here.
You have such a powerful voice, you know. I just want the people to hear that this is your real voice. This isn't like studio engineered or nothing like this. So is there any way we could just like get the little hook of this track From My Heart, and then we'll explain about it and let the people know about the tune?
Sure. Okay. I sing it from my heart that you can. I really love you, and I'm never gonna hurt you. See, I adore you. So no matter what we're going through, I'll never leave you. I'll stand by your side. I ride or die for your love.
Wow, what a voice. See, people, not studio engineer. Do you know what? That's even better than the original. You have such a powerful voice. I must imagine when you touch stage, you know, like you might have that crowd that are not looking interested. As soon as you get that microphone, they're locked in.
Well, I mean, it's funny you should say that, because sometimes, you know, a lot of people, you know, perception of how artists should act before they go on stage is, you know, I find sometimes strange, because for me, before I go on stage, I'm a very quiet person, because I have to, you know, center myself, so therefore I can, you know, tap in and deliver, you know, the music as how I would want it to be delivered, so therefore, you know, the people can feel it, because I mean, music is such a powerful thing, and you have to, you know, how, or to be careful how, you know, you deliver to somebody. And if you're not feeling it, then the audience is not feeling it. And I strive to do that while recording. I give it all I got. I sing like, you know, it's my last breath I draw, and that's how I sing every time I sing, because I believe that all my fans, you know, deserve the best of Abby Dallas. That's what I believe, and I'm going to give you 100% or even more when I sing.
I must say again, the hairs are standing up on my arms from hearing that song From My Heart. What a wonderful, what a capturing voice.
Thank you.
Now we've told the people a little bit about stage performance. This is an artist that you won the prestigious Jamaican Cultural Development Commission's Festival Song for the 50th anniversary of Jamaica.
Yes.
How did this make you feel?
Yes. I mean, actually, it was, to me, it was one of my greatest achievements yet. Like, I still remember the day when I, you know, performed for a good amount of people. I must say, you know, I'm proud of myself, because I've entered a lot of competitions. You know, you have the digitals and you have all kind of competitions in Jamaica, and this one from stand out because I actually won, because at the end of the day, you know, talent, it shows that, you know, talent will win most of the time, because sometimes these competitions is not about the talent. Sometimes they're like, if you don't get enough vote, then it doesn't mean that you can sing, you're just not going to get in because they don't get enough votes. So it's not about the talent. And I think that, JCDC is a competition for artists to excel in terms of both as a writer and as an artist, because you have to write. I had to write an original song, which the title of that song was Real Born Jamaican, which it's a song that, depicts the Jamaican culture and, how proud, saying that you're proud to be a Jamaican in every aspect, fashion, style, food, culture, everything. And everybody knows a Jamaican. When them bossy. I'm not like them bossy like that. And it's a privilege, and I'm proud to say that, I was a festival song winner, and I was actually the third and the youngest to ever win the festival competition in history. So that's a good look for me, and I'm in the history book. So, I'm proud of myself for that one.
Do you know what? For a long time, I've interviewed people, and every time they come on, and the trod's been quite stressful, it's always been a hard struggle to get into the music industry. I must say, yours has been such a different trod, hasn't it? It's been such a cheerful trod for yourself. You've had a lot of...
I mean, don't be fooled by, what it seems like. It hasn't been an easy road for me because, sometimes, as I said before, some people, sometimes it's not about talent, it's about different aspects, how you look, or who favors who. Or sometimes some people see me because of how I look, they say, oh, this girl can't sing, she really have talent. But at the end of the day, I think, having, winning the JCDC festival competition, showed people that I actually can sing and I actually have talent, because I wrote the song myself and I performed it myself. And it was a thing where even when I won, people was like, this is not a beauty contest. And some people failed to see that I didn't even care about that part, because I'm not that kind of person. On that night, I was just focused on, performing the song and giving of my best. It wasn't even about, it was just about going out there and performing for the people, because at the end of the day, that gives me more joy than even winning. Once your music is felt by the audience, that's the greatest joy for me.
See, I must admit, it seems
so I
very
wouldn't
much...
say it was easy.
It seems very much at the moment that it's more about image than it is about the actual voice or the talent itself, which backs up exactly what you've just said there. Is there anything that you would say to people?
Yeah, and I think you were saying?
I was going to say, is there anything you would say to the people, like the upcoming artists in the industry, producers, promoters, everyone who's listening now, to try and get it back to the talent, not about so much what clothes you're wearing, whether you've got a £200 t-shirt on? Isn't it about the voice, about the actual person themselves, not about the clothing?
I mean, at the end of the day, as I always say, as I've seen in the industry, that talent will prevail and it will win. It will probably take some time. And I mean, I think, producers, promoters and all of this, it's not so much about the hype. I think it's about the delivery, because sometimes it don't even make no sense. You hire some artists and they can't deliver, because some artists, it is very important as an artist to be able to perform not just one song or dash a song, but to be able to perform for an hour or more, because at the end of the day, when you travel to Europe and you travel to certain places, you don't go and do one song or you don't do two songs, you have to do like an hour or more. So at the end of the day, craftsmanship will win and talent will win, because if an artist has a talent and they don't really dress a certain way, the talent will exceed over how you look. But because of today's society, it's all about the image. And I've traveled to some places and I've seen some singers that they just come simple and you have a wonderful show, and it's all about the talent there. But I just wish that it will get back to that day, and it's getting there, because As time goes, the music is changing, so it's getting there and it will get there.
That's a very interesting point. So as we get back to the track From My Heart, then what was the vibes and what was the thoughts and feelings when you made this track?
Hey, so take all I am, I give you my heart, here's the keys to my soul. Sing it from my heart, boy. I really love you, and I'm never gonna hurt you. See, I adore you.
Track entitled From My Heart.
Hello. Through, I'll never leave.
Blessed, Abby. Blessed.
Yes, I'm here.
Blessed. So,
I'm here.
So before we just played the track From My Heart just for a second again for the people. So this one, what was the vibes and what was the thoughts and feelings when you went into studio to record this track?
I mean, this song is very interesting. This production was done by the man himself, Cutty Ranks. And he sent me this track, this rhythm, like at the time when I decided, this music thing, is it gonna work? This was after festival and thing. And I say, I was gonna do something else. And he said, no, Abby, I'm gonna send you some tracks. And he sent me 3 tracks. And I said, this is the one I want. I don't want the other one. Give me this track. And I didn't know what I was about to write with this track. And, the rhythm actually, it spoke to me. And, as I said before, I strive to write based on, real life situations. And I think that this is a situation. This song speaks about a situation that happens every day. You have somebody, you're in love, and you go through your ups and downs. And even sometimes your friends say, you need to leave this guy or you need to leave this girl because she's not good for you. But because the love is so strong, it still lives, you guys still stay together no matter what. So I think, everybody can relate to that with, having somebody like that they have loved deeply, that, no matter what, they have them back like that.
Okay, then. So one more as well, because we don't have a track. We don't have the track Real Born Jamaican. But luckily, we have the artist live on the interview. So, is there any way the people might be able to possibly hear a little piece of the track?
Okay, sure. Okay, I'm gonna sing it. Hey, 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 Jamaicans, out of many we are one. So we are real born Jamaicans. Love this a beautiful island. Real born Jamaicans. I said we coulda never be no carbon copy. Real born Jamaican. Like you seen Bonani and Marcus Garvey. Real born Jamaicans. We love we ackee and we starfish and we roast bread fruit. Down in Jamaica where me born and grew. Me nice country where the cool breeze blow. Chop. Women them at the pretty girls them a lot. And the sun shines so bright giving us a tropical glow. All around the world the people wanna know who we be. Set them love with vibes and how we part, why it's so sweet. Want to know our remedy for make we run as them so fast. Tourists come from near and far. One stop, Tons River Falls. So we are real born Jamaicans. Pull it up.
Yo, the whole world would have been skanking to that, What a track. And this just naturally came as a real meditation, a natural vibe for yourself.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was my first time writing a festival song. Because a festival song is different from a regular song because you have to try to capture all, the essence of the Jamaican people and people on a whole being. So, I think, I tried to do a good job of capturing that because it's a song that if you hear it, it's like, you do, like when Bulls, do him stand at them kind of dance they do for the one. You're like, you puff your chest and you say, yes, I'm proud to be a Jamaican.
So is this one more of a like soca calypso vibe instead of the reggae, the dance?
It was actually a reggae mixed with a little dancehall. It's actually a reggae song mixed with a little dancehall. It wasn't the traditional festival song of, we have the mento and the ska. It was actually a reggae song. It was a modern day festival song, if you put it that way.
And also you
and I mean
with this festival song, you actually managed to work with Eric Donaldson, didn't you, and Roy Rayton?
Yeah, I actually on the 50th Independence celebration, I actually performed after he performed before me, and then I went on, and that was such an honor for me, to perform with Eric Donaldson. It was such a joy, and I mean, my friends were saying that, weren't you afraid of going after Eric Donaldson, because Eric Donaldson is really popular and everybody know him, and his songs is really good like that. And Roy Rayton was there, but I believe that at the end of the day as an artist, this thing about who goes first and who goes last shouldn't be, and it's a privilege to go before or after, whichever way, before an icon or after. It doesn't matter for me. Artists should, move from that, where if you come on a show first, so you come on last, it matters. It shouldn't matter. You should go there and do your thing and represent for you, because at the end of the day, you're promoting your brand, and you can only do what you, the artist, can do and represent that for you, not what somebody else can do. And you shouldn't be afraid of that.
That's true, but there's always an extra pressure, isn't there, for the artist who starts the show.
I mean,
and then you've got the artist who finishes the show as well.
No, but it's like some artists that they want to start the show, or they don't want to. Some don't want to start the show because they say, who, me a big artist or something like that. But I mean, I don't think it should be like that, because at the end of the day, everybody will always remember the person who starts the show and the person who ends the show. And if you do a good performance in the middle and it's, they will also remember. You say it doesn't really matter where you perform, as long as you do a good performance that is memorable and it makes a stamp or a print in person's memory. Then they will always remember it. It don't really matter where you perform. It doesn't matter who you perform before, because at the end of the day, that if it's a bigger artist than you, that person has already, they have the fans and all that. So you should care about that. You should just be happy to perform for the person, your fans, and that's it. That's how I see it. Some people don't see it that way though.
So for the reggae part of Abby Dallas, we got two more tracks. We have the one Freedom, and we have a track called Near and Far.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to have to take it to the adverts, the sponsors, and then we're going to come back with the R&B and the dancehall style. So people stay locked. Abby.
Okay, cool.
Tell the people, because I don't want them going nowhere, neither do you.
Well, I don't know. This is a girl, Abby Dallas, and I'm saying to your people, keep it locked to Daddy UK. I'm me for tell you the thing, hot, it burn up.
Track entitled Freedom. We got to My Little Princess.
The people are crying. Oh, freedom. What a pity in the city, yeah, we're crying out. No one's there to give us a dime now. Minimum wage, it ain't raising, yet the prices are blazing. What you expect us to do now? Turn away your eyes, pretending that we're blind and that we don't see straight through your lies. But I beg to differ, cause we realize it's you, Mr. Smart Pretender. It's you who paint the pretty little pictures.
It's you, it's you, it's you. Act like you give a damn about us. It's you who make the promises but never deliver. Change must come, it's a part of prophecy. Change must come, a brighter day we see. Get up, stand up, and fight for your rights. My people, get up, stand up now. Change must come, a part of prophecy. Change must come, a brighter day we see. Get up, stand up, and fight for your rights. My people, get up, stand up now. Heads up, go back.
DJ Daddy in the building.
The people are crying. Oh, freedom. What a pity in the city, yeah, we cry out. No one's there to give us a dime now. Minimum wage, it ain't raising, yet the prices are blazing. Now what you expect us to do now? Turn away your eyes, pretending that we're blind and that we don't see straight through your lies. But I beg to differ, cause we realize it's you, it's you, it's you, Mr. Smart Pretender. It's you, it's you, it's you who paint the pretty little pictures. It's you, it's you, it's you. Act like you give a damn about us. It's you who make the promises but never deliver. Change must come, it's a part of prophecy. Change must come, a brighter day we see. Get up, stand up, and fight for your rights. My people, get up, stand up now. Change must come, a part of prophecy. Change must come, a brighter day we see. Get up, stand up, and fight for your rights. My people, get up, stand up now. Heads of government sitting on your high seats. Nothing worry about the long faces in the streets. Mama, she a work but she can't make ends meet. Papa, him a wonder where the money gone away. So baby, near or far, wherever you are, I'll be loving you.
Track entitled Near or Far.
Near or far, across the stars, I'll be wanting you. I'll be loving you.
The exclusive link of VRL Radio, Daddy UK, Abby Dallas.
You haven't been wanting more of your loving. You like my kryptonite, you have me so weak. I think I'm gonna need some more of the sweet love you give to me. Baby, you're my fantasy, the only man that's there for me. So take me on a journey, baby, far away, just you and me. We can have a family, one the world has never seen. Yeah. So baby, hold me in your arms, keep me safe and warm. Don't ever wanna leave you, baby. You're my shining star. Near or far.
DJ Daddy in the building.
Well, radio. So we have to pick up with pen and with paper. Write a little thing for the hater. Tell them more life I get greater. So who no like we, see you later. VRL Radio, #1 station, you know.
Be on the lookout for DBandit.com events, including Friday, May 8th, the Redemption All-White Event, the Dancehall Edition. Sunday, May 17th, it's Groovy Town, with free drinks inside the Junction. Then, to end off May, Sunset comes early this year, baby. Sunday, May 31st is Sunset, the Sunday evening uber sexy event that you love. Saturday, June 20th, it's the annual Creme Boat Cruise. Yes, that vanilla-dipped boat cruise. Then Sunday, June 28th, is the All Are We as One Family Boat Cruise. Tickets for this annual sold-out boat cruise go on sale at the end of March, and you can get it exclusively online at dbandit.com. Get your camouflage gear ready for the annual Army Fete, Saturday, July 4th. Friday, July 17th, look out for Redemption. Then Cabaret Wednesday, July 29th. DeanBandit.com presents the Scorch Thirst event. Hey, you're gonna have to duck work for this one. Make sure to get your tickets early. Finally in July. Don't miss Shine Caravana Friday, July 31st. Caravana, Saturday night. Expect the full team to once again be present inside the gallery. Saturday, August 1st. August continues with the Carnival Bliss Boat Cruise on Toronto Carnival, Sunday evening. Also, don't forget the annual Carnival Rehab Pool Party on Caravana Monday. The grand finale of events happens August 15th and 16th at the annual Toronto Reggae Fest. Full artist cast to be announced in May. For more pictures, events, and concert listings, log on to dbandit.com, facebook.com/lookdbandit, instagram.com/lookdbandit, twitter.com/lookdbandit, or just call 416-930-9650. These events will sell out, so get your ticket info early on dbandit.com.
More music with more music variety. Playing the music you love. Great music that makes you want to turn up the volume loud. Music 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Hit music only.
Yo, it's a Jamaican Princess Rinceville representing for VRL Radio. Keep it locked, yeah?
DJ Daddy in the building!
Blessed. Abby Dallas.
I'm here.
Yo, bless up. Yo, people. We're now into the R&B and the dancehall part of the show. So we have a track called Real Girl. Now we're just going to drop in with this, and then we'll find out how you got into the R&B and all the rest of it afterwards, yes?
Let's go.
Between the sheets, holding my pillow next to me, looking at my teddy pee-wee, wondering who should this be. Woke up in my lingerie, yeah. No one's here to see. No breakfast in bed, no one to fix a cup of tea. The radio was playing a love song. Seems as if it's mocking me. Butterflies at my window. Two birds mating in a tree.
Them for know see the real this jockey, you know, some of them are risk jockey. Them better know that a shanty be says so. Bless up yourself, my general.
Yes, we take it in the R&B style. Track entitled Real Girl.
Between the sheets, holding my pillow next to me, looking at my teddy pee-wee, wondering who should this be. Woke up in my lingerie, yeah. No one's here to see. No one to fix a cup of tea. The radio was playing a love song. Seems as if it's mocking me. Butterflies at my window. Two birds mating in a tree.
Blessed Abidavis.
What up? I'm here, loving the vibe.
And this is where we take it a whole different style. So how did you get into the whole R&B music? And what was your inspirations for this?
Well, my inspiration goes way, way, way back from Ella Fitzgerald, Nina Simone, Nat King Cole, those kind of people, because I believe that, you know, if you want to learn how to be a singer, you have to go back to, you know, the greats and back to the olden days, back in time, to know how, you know, the older person did, the older singers back in that time really sang, because they had soul. They had soul and they sang with conviction. So, you know, I had to go back and dig deep because, you know, from ever since, like at a tender age, I've always been attracted to older music. So from there, I think, you know, my inspiration went on with the whole R&B fusion with jazz. And I, you know, further learned a bit more while in school. So I studied jazz a bit while I was at the Edamande College. So, you know, and then I ventured on into other genres as well. But that really taught me how to sing with a lot of soul, with a fusion of gospel as well.
I think this is where it changes as an artist, because a lot of artists, they do reggae and then they go into the dancehall music, and people see that as a big, you know, as a big changeover from doing the reggae music to the dancehall. But this is where you're kicking in with R&B as well, which is a whole different
because
style.
I mean, I believe, as an artist, I don't believe that, you know, you should put yourself in a box, because I am not only an artist, I consider myself as a musician, because the voice is an instrument as well. And if I was a piano, to say, hypothetically speaking, I would play any genre of music, so why shouldn't I be allowed to sing any genre of music, and why shouldn't I be a lover of all kind of music? So I don't want to box myself in. Today I might feel like doing something R&B, but I'm still staying true to my culture, because I still fuse my culture in it, because you can't forget your roots, right? Because you have to know your roots way back from the mental to the scat to the reggae and how it came about. But at the end of the day, I've learned other things, so therefore I fuse it with my music to create the Abby Dallas brand. So I don't think that not anybody as an artist should put themselves in a box to say, okay, this is what I sing, and that's that. You should be a lover of all genres. Because I listen to everything. I listen to dancehall, I listen to gospel, I listen to everything. I did classical as well in school, so I'm classically trained, so I listen just about anything. So therefore you're rounded as an artist and as a musician.
Yo, Abby Dallas, we have someone who's been listening to your show, you know?
Yeah? Big ups to them.
Yo, King Brano is live on the line right now. If it works, King Brano. Yo, where's the speaker? Try that. Can the people hear? Abby, did you hear the king?
I heard you say something that my voice is not normal. Thank you very much. I appreciate the love, and I thank you for calling in. I can hardly hear, but you know, I heard that much. So thank you for the love. I really appreciate it, hon.
Yo, try that, King Brano. No? Let's see if we can get this live call, because I'm sure King Brano wants to speak to the artist, you know, so try this.
Yeah, I'm hearing now.
Yo, what we'll have to do is make sure that we link King Brano and Abby Dallas after the interview, because we don't seem to be able to be getting the call come through properly. So we'll make sure that the link up happens straight after, yeah?
Well, thank you for calling, and big up yourself if you can hear me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. The only thing I could say is, Abby Dallas, your voice is sweet. From the King Brano himself.
Thank you.
So maybe, are you in Jamaica at the moment, are you, Abby?
Yes, I'm in Jamaica at the moment.
Okay, then. So have you heard of the artist Higher Flames, or have you heard of Jar Phoenix? Have you heard of these artists?
No, I've never heard of them, but I'm sure from you say them must wicked, them bad like yards from you say them that the UK.
Trust me, we have a whole bag of artists that we need to link you up with. as well. You know what?
Yeah.
Shout out to Deva House as well, because Deva House is locked in listening. He says he knows Abby Dallas very well.
I know him, yeah. Yeah, I know him. Big up him. Big up. Big up. Yeah, I know him. He's my friend. He's my friend's brother. I know him, man.
Yeah, man. So as we say, one team, but we are going to make sure we get that link between Abby Dallas and King Brano, so you can work with Jar Phoenix. And you got Ibo Fire, Loyal Flames.
I know Loyal Flames.
Enough for the artists, so we can get the link set. But for now, we're in the R&B style. So this track, Real Girl, the meditation, the lyrics behind this track.
It was more of, you know, kind of R&B mixed with a neo soul, just cruising on, you know, a typical Sunday evening and just relaxing and just, you know, telling a story with words and, you know, envisioning it, in like thinking about it in your mind and just, you know, just relaxing. That's basically what the song is about, speaking about love and, you know, self-worth. Because as I said, I deserve a real man, because, I mean, and every man a real man. So, you know, somebody who understands, you know, you and love you for you and accept you for you as an art, as a woman, and as an individual. So that's basically what the song is about, and it's really a deep song. But that was like I wrote that song like a good while now, where the meditation for that song was really just vibing in the studio, really, and it just came about and just playing around with melodies.
And so the interesting question then, so from the time that you get given a rhythm piece from a producer, how long would it take you to meditate a track, or even go into the studio to get the track processed and mixed down and all the rest of it?
Well, for me, like, sometimes if a producer gives me a track, it depends on the track, because sometimes you have some tracks that I don't really write, like, okay, I'm just gonna put something on it because this producer gives me the track. I write from the heart. Like, if the track, you know, like, speaks to me or inspires me right away, I can write a song in less than like 10 minutes or whatever. But you have some tracks that you'll get that it doesn't come to you right away. And for me, I don't want to put down any and anything. As I say, I strive to make good music. So if Abidal is going to put her mark or stamp on it, it has to be good. So if it's not going to be good, I'm not going to put out something that's not going to be good. So it just depends. It just depends on the track and the vibe of the song. It just depends. I can't really say like how long, but it's not going to take long. It just depends on the vibe of the track.
Okay then. So the next part, I find this very interesting in the biography, that we come to the track Extraordinary. And you was a bit reluctant to record this track, wasn't you? So what was the whole idea with this one?
I mean, this track actually, you know, was written by my team and me, Extraordinary. They came to me with the idea and saying that, okay, this was when I decided, you know, because I all along I was doing reggae. This was when I decided to put out a dancehall track now. This was like last year. They came to me with it and they said, Abby, I think you should sing this song. And I went to the studio. I was like, I started singing it and I said, no, this song is not for me. No, it's not going to work. No. And I walked out of the studio and they started laughing and all of these things. But I mean, afterwards, you know, I decided, okay, I'm going to do this song and put the Abby imprint on it. And I did the song and, you know, after a while, I was like amazed to say, I'm really doing it. Like, I was really amazed. And I know, you know, I really love the song. Like, everywhere I go with that song, like, and I perform it, like, the place just mash up with that song, because it's like, I started singing and then them hear my DJ and it's like a different vibe and a different energy. They're like, no, you're on the rhythm, like you're sitting on the rhythm really good, and, you know, because that song is a song that you have to have a lot of, you know, control, because the lyrics are flowing and the rhythm is really, it's going to have to know how to you know, balance on the rhythm.
So the track is called Extraordinary, aka I Am That Girl. So do you want to introduce this one so people can hear this live? on VRL?
Well, you don't know, this is your girl Abby, and introducing this song, Extraordinary. This is for all of the extraordinary girls that your swag book and it's on fleek. So, I hope you like it. Show it out.
If you never know, now you are gonna know. If you never know, now you are gonna know.
Hot dance all time.
I'm that girl, them man want to date. I am that girl, and them friends up to date.
DJ Daddy in the
If you never know,
and them say Abby a born bad.
I am that girl, them man want to date. I am that girl, them and them friends up to date. I am that girl, so no need for debate. I am that girl, yes I am that girl. I am that girl, with the turn up. If you never know, now you are gonna know. I am that girl, them man want to date. I am that girl, them and them friends up to eat. I am that girl, so no need for debate. I am that girl, yes I am that girl. I am that girl, with the turn up.
Yeah, shout out the man J Nile.
I am that girl, sunset to sun.
New regime, pure and natural.
You're extraordinary, not like your ordinary girls. I'm extraordinary, and I've got plans to run this world. I'm extraordinary. Oh no, not like your regular chicks. I've got stocks and bonds and plans to make me rich, rich, rich. Runway style with the runway swag. 10K coil in a MK bag. Don't wear no cuffs, pop name brand tags. I am that girl, yes I am that girl. Fly out regular, so me used to jet lag. International, but me still rep me flag. Tell them already, but them ears must sick lag. I am that girl, you're extra.
How we need to bring Abby to the UK.
Ordinary.
Right, you know.
Extraordinary.
One more time from the top, this tune is bad.
Yeah, I got no $1. I am that girl, them man want to date. I am that girl, them and them friends up to eat. I am that girl, so no need for debate. I am that girl, yes I am that girl. I am that girl, with the turn up. Turn up so high, me a burn up.
DJ Daddy.
I am that girl, so
DJ Daddy.
sun up. I am that
DJ
girl, yes
Daddy.
I am. You're extraordinary, not like your ordinary girls. I'm extraordinary, and I've got plans to run this world. I'm extraordinary. Oh no, not like your regular chicks. I've got stocks and bonds and plans to make me rich, rich, rich. Runway style with the runway swag. 10K coil in a MK bag. Don't wear no cuffs.
Yeah, shout out to the B2B family.
That girl, yes I
And the dealing family in Trinidad.
regular, so me used to
Shout out Deva O.
international.
Shout out Peter.
Tell them already, but them ears must sick lag. I am that girl, yes I am. You're extra.
Yes, YK Promotion.
Not like your ordinary girls. I'm extraordinary.
Shout out Yorongo.
And I've got plans to run this world. I'm extraordinary. Oh no, not like your regular chicks. I've got stocks and bonds and plans to make me rich, rich, rich. Me not depend pon man, come me full of ambition. Me and me wanna boss, make me wanna decision. So when me step out, me not need permission. I am that girl, yes I am that girl. And when them a petition, me a kill competition. Serious like a cancer with no remission. So ring the alarm and call the mortician. I am that girl, yes I am. You're extraordinary, not like your ordinary girls. I'm extraordinary, and I've got plans to run this world. I'm extraordinary.
Blessed Abby.
I'm here.
It's very interesting that you were so reluctant to record this track, because this takes it to a whole new level, doesn't it, this? As you said, with the whole DJing style. So the question that I want to ask you now is, as an uprising artist in the business, Would you say as a female artist you get more of a fight trying to do a DJing style than you would a male?
If I get more fight trying to doing a DJ song?
Yeah, as in the DJing style, because mainly...
No, I actually don't get a lot of fight while doing DJ. I think that, people are amazed to see that, okay, this girl comes up and she sings very nice, and then I transition into a totally different person and deliver well. Because at the end of the day, I believe that if I am going to transition to do, DJing, I am going to make sure that I do it just as good as the men. So at the end of the day, you have to be competitive in whatever you do, and you have to strive to do your best. So if I know that I'm going to do a DJ song, it's going to be half and half. I'm not going to do it. If I'm going to do it 100, I'm going to just give it 100%, and I'm going to do it even better than the men. That's how I view it. Like, I don't think that they give me a hard time with it. A matter of fact, it's like they like when I do it. And as I said before, I sometimes have to try to say, listen, I'm a singer, but I do dabble in, dancehall. But I like it. Because when I go anywhere and I sing this song, even if I've never heard the song before, it's like them pull it up, the place mash up because of the song here. Because they're amazed that I sing and then I come out and just DJ, like I switch over.
So for you then, what artists in the music right now are you looking at that you would like to work with?
I would love to work with let me see. I would love to work with Sean Paul, Tesson, and even I would like to work with what's her name? I'm trying Lady Saw, like Mama Saw. I would love to do a collab Cecile, like. And I mean, apart from that, I'd like to do like, a collab with, international artists as well, in the near future as well. But those persons that I mentioned, like, I'd love to do a collab with them. Because at the end of the day, as an upcoming artist, it's still good, to do collabs with other artists and stuff like that.
See, now the reason I asked this is because you did a remake, a remix, or a refix of Better Have My Money by Rihanna. So I was just wondering if there's any way that we can get Rihanna and Abby Dallas together to actually do a live performance of this song. Is this something that you're looking to do?
I love Rihanna, so hopefully she'll hear the song and wants to call me, Facebook me, Twitter, Instagram, and say, Abby, let's do a remake, because anything is possible, and the sky's the limit. I don't really limit myself, so anything is possible.
So before we play this track then, what feedback have you had off the people for this track?
When I did the track, like, people, really loved the song, and, I took it from, from the yard, yardie style version, to say, I'm in the lane, this girl, she has my money, and I'm like, I make my bucky in the lane because it's not good. It's not go pretty. All if you run like you see, but it's still not pretty, I still have a bucky in the lane. So I think people, are amused, are amazed by the fact that I did it that way instead of just do it over about the same way.
Okay, so this is the gangster side of Abby Dallas then?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we're going to play this track for the people. This is a Bad Boy remix. Listen to that one.
Yo! Yeah, Abby Dallas. Oh la la. I'm a remix. Bitch, better have my money. Every dollar, every dime. Bitch, better have my money. But turn that trick and give me mine.
Yo, people!
Oh la la. I'm a remix. Bitch, better have my money. Every dollar, every dime. Bitch, better have my money. But turn that trick and give me mine. Pay me what you owe me. You're running faster than you saying. Bitch, give me my money. No, make me fuck you in a lane. Like rap. You are floss in a cup and
lyrics.
Riri. And a remix. Bitch better have my money. Every dollar, every dime. Bitch better have my money. Go turn that trick and give me mine. Pay me what you owe me. You're running faster than you saying. Bitch, give me my money. No make me fuck you in a million. Like rap, rap, rap. You are glass in a cup and I have a door key. What kind of life is that? You are weird name run and your kids hungry. What kind of living that? Bitch, pay me the money when you owe me. And no make me slump. No act like you forgot. I call the shots. Like rap, rap, rap. Pay me what you owe me. No act like you forgot. Bitch better have my money. Now, bitch better have my money. Now, pay me.
Yes, big up King Brano.
Now,
says the Empress Abby Dallas, lock off the plate.
Bitch better have my, bitch better have my.
Voice sweet.
Yeah, Miss Abby Dallas, them say money on me last name. I'm just like a pimp, so with me money, me no.
Shout out, catch the eye.
Should no buy no, make me come looking for my claims. Will it? Like brap, brap, brap. You have glass in a club and I have a door key. What kind of life is that? You are weird name brand and your kids hungry. What kind of living that? Bitch, pay me the money when you owe me. I know make me slump.
DJ Daddy UK.
Like you forgot. I call the shots.
DJ Daddy UK.
Pay me what you owe me. No act like you forgot. Bitch better have my money. Now, bitch better have my money. Now, pay me what you owe me. Now, bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my money. Now, bitch better have my money. Now, pay me what you owe me. Now, bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my money. Now, that bitch better have my money.
Yo, big up and bless all the one named Abby Dallas. Cause your voice done loud. Me tell you thing from way out my ears. I tell you, Lord, man, big up Higher Flame, Just Phoenix, big up Brick on the team. You don't know, big up DJ Daddy. VRL, Lord, play the big tunes.
Thank you.
Yo, bless up. Did you finally get the message from King Brano? Because he's been trying to get the message across that the artist is badder than bad.
Thank you. Respect. I have him link, man. Him link me, man. Respect.
Yo, so the people now are asking me, when is the album coming? Or when's the EP coming? When's the mixtape coming?
Well, I'm actually, in the process of completing my EP. It's untitled, because we haven't decided on the date, but it's soon because I've been in the studio working. So I have a few songs off it called Broke Out. He's Just Not Into You, the big bad song. Adore You. I did a cover of Miley Cyrus, Adore You as well. It's on it. From My Heart is on it. And I have a new track. It's like a follow-up from He's Just Not Into You. You're gonna like this one. This one is called House Mouse Trap. The title already is like sounded mysterious. So that's coming out. So look out for that. I mean, as soon as it's released, DJ Daddy, say you first I can get it. I know say you don't tell me say the mixtape where you do bad. So I can't wait for that one. The mixtape will come out and it go mad. It go set it off like that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna give them that. I think we'll give them that at the end of the month. The people can have that at the end of this month. They can have the Abby Dallas mixtape. But until then, do you have some social media links so that the people they can start getting on the social media link up Abby Dallas?
Well, if you want to link me, you can link me on Facebook, Abby Dallas Music. On Twitter, it's Abby Dallas. On Instagram, it's Abby Dallas. It's Abby Dallas. It's ABBYDALLS. Abby Dallas Music, and that's on Facebook. And on Instagram, it's Abidalas Music as well. So you can link me on that and you can find me for, bookings or anything. You can link me on that and I'll respond and I'll answer.
Okay then. So people, you got your social media links the same way. If you need to get hold of the artist, you can link me, djdaddyuk@gmail.com. Everyone knows how the thing's set. So where we're up to now then is the versatility of this artist, because people have been calling me all day, messaging me all day, as you can check the WhatsApp groups and Facebook and all them different social media platforms, saying how bad this artist is. This must be quite an empowering feeling for you.
I mean, it is because, sometimes as an artist, sometimes, being the artist, the kind of artist that I am, that I don't put myself in a box, sometimes it's hard to some people, it seems strange that, okay, you do reggae, but you still venture in other stuff. To some people, it's confusing, but I really appreciate the love that people actually accept me for me, and that's all I've ever wanted, for people to accept me for me. And as I said before at the starting, I am the realest person you could ever know, because I tell you as it is, and I just be myself and do me and do Abidalas.
So what's next for the people then? We got an EP coming, we got a mixtape coming. Obviously when the EP comes out, you'll come back on VRL Radio, we'll release it live. But what's in the pipeline for the people? Is there some dances, some celebrations going on?
Well, right now, there's more promotion, trying to get the brand, so, get some shows and stuff like that. I mean, if you come to UK one of these days, you never know. So it's more of hitting the streets, social media, promoting, doing more interviews and stuff like that for now. And getting more shows and stuff. That's basically it for now, just promotion to get the brand out there. To get the brand as Abidalas, as I said before, out there, so that the people can know Abidalas some more and the people can hear Abidalas music some more. And it's just a good vibration. And I must say, big up to my team, One Jam Music, and big up to all of my fans, all of the people who are listening and, they've never heard about Abidalas, but they still listen. I really appreciate the love from my art, and I'm saying, I'm not say this because I'm on here, I really appreciate it, because, coming up as an artist, sometimes it's hard, for people to see you as the artist that you are, and just accept you and just love you because you're doing what you're doing. And that's really something that I appreciate from everybody. Big up Daddy UK for having me on your show, because I really appreciate that as well. And I just want to big up all of my friends who support me. Big up my friend from UK, O'Neill. You might listen, we say Abidalas from long time. Bones, everybody that me. And I love the vibe, and I must say I'm enjoying myself on the show DJ Daddy UK, and just the vibe acts, I like it.
Well, now we get to the point where, as a DJ, I would say that you sort of are cemented, your roots are firmly cemented in the ground, because you've worked with Diana King, you've worked with Tanya Simone, you've worked with Queen Ifrika, and you've worked with so many other different artists, on stage, off stage, in studio. So would you say Abidalas is a name that is firmly cemented in the ground now from today?
Yeah, I would. I mean, the movement is coming on slowly but surely, and sometimes it's good to slowly move on the people, because when it reaches, it will impact the people in such a way that you'll always be remembered. And sometimes it's not good to run down the hype and the fastness or the fast lane, because sometimes the fast lane and the fast lane stop, and it just once it stop at it, that the bus left you and you're still there at the bus stop or wait for the bus pass back. So I'm just enjoying every moment of it and every minute of it, and just continuing to be inspired by you, but to just write music and to never change and to be me and to be Abidal, the same Abidal that he's speaking to today and tomorrow and the next day, and even if time should come and I become a star, a well-known star, I'll still be Abidalas. And remember, the people who said Abidalas from the get-go.
Yo, humbleness, that's what it's about though, isn't it? Humbleness and making sure that, as you said, if you bus, you carry the people, the people who came with you along the journey.
It is about humbleness, because at the end of the day, if you don't humble yourself, it doesn't make any sense. You don't humble yourself and hype, and then all the people, you left behind, and then you would have a bag of fake people. It don't make any sense, because when you go to the top, you find that you're gonna meet a lot of people that they don't know you, and they're gonna be with you because of what you're doing. But it's always good to stick to the people who are true to you from the get-go, before you never have nothing. Before anything did, nobody didn't know your name. It's really, a test and of time that, you just stay humble and stay true to you and stay true to your real friend them. Because only a real friend them know you.
So would you say that you was happy with your career move, going from being a backup singer with these big artists to standing on your own feet?
I mean,
and being a solo performer?
I must say, for me, I really didn't, see myself as a backup singer. When I started Endamali, I wanted to I thought that, when to Endamali, after finish, I'll get a record deal or something like that. But, it's a good thing that I started this music business really young, so therefore, I had time to really ground myself and understand that, everything takes time, and sometimes you want it to go fast, but that's where you need to be at a particular time to grow, because the more you grow, you'll realize what you can handle, because as I said, God only gives you what you can handle at the time. So therefore, when the big price comes, you'll not act a fool and take it for granted, because you remember that you did have half a bread and you used to maximize the half a bread. So therefore, when you get a hold of, you know how to handle it. So therefore, you're much more grounded in what you do. And as I say, it's back to home again and remembering where you're coming from.
So for the people listening then, do you have any tours coming up? Anything, like we mentioned earlier on, there's some promotions going on. What are the promotions? And also as an artist, what are you looking for as an artist with the platform that you have right now?
I mean, as an artist, I'm just basically, looking, to spread my music, all over the world, and to create an impact that is like any other, and to be able to touch a lot of people all over the world, and to make my music last forever and ever. Even when I'm gone, it's still there in remembrance of Abidalas. And I don't have any shows right now, but promoters, if I link up. So I don't really, it's more just promoting, as I say, interviews. When they promoting that, to go and to embark on some shows and stuff like that. But right now, I don't have any shows right now.
Okay then, well, Jamaica promoters, UK promoters all around the world, you need to start working with Abidalas. This artist is badder than bad. Fully endorsed by VRL Radio and Daddy UK. I'll make sure all the other DJs on the station get a copy of all the tracks. And obviously, as you said, they'll be played first on VRL Radio. So you know what, Abby? We got time for a couple more tracks. We got a track called Baby Come and Love Me. Now this one, I haven't had the chance to listen to this one myself. I've kept this one specially. So I've got something special to listen to as well. So for people who haven't listened to this track, myself included, what would you say to capture me and capture the audience to get them to listen to this?
I mean, I actually wrote this song without a track. I was thinking of when I wrote this song, I was thinking of writing a Disney Channel, song or something like that. Like not necessarily like the Lion King, but something like Under the Sea, the mermaid thing. And actually went to my friend. He's actually a producer who tours Morgan Heritage as well, Dre Zion, and I said, this is what I want. So and so and so. We build the track, and the idea that I had, it didn't really come out that way when he finished to build the track. But when it was finished, I loved it. So I just like kept on stopping my finger and said, "Baby, come and love me now, ooh yeah." And then from there, like the rhythm just came to me, and basically just a love song that basically is talking about somebody that, as I say, she wants somebody to come and love her up, and she don't want nowadays love. She want the old school love back in the days when when those people said that them love them, really love for true. So that's basically the song. So when you hear the song, it's like, as I said before, it's like a kind of Disney Under the Sea mermaid song-ish.
Okay then. So for all the lovers, do you want to introduce this one?
Okay. Well, I don't know, this is a girl Abidas, and this one is coming right at you. It's called Baby, come and love me now. Boom. Baby, come and love me now. Ooh yeah.
Boomba.
Me all of you. Baby, come and love me now. Ooh yeah. Give me all of you. She gonna want you to take me there.
DJ Daddy in the building.
Come and love me now. Ooh yeah. Give me all of you. She gonna want you to take me there. Baby, come and love me now. Ooh yeah. Give me all of you. She gonna want you to take me there. Got me so excited, and I know you try to hide that you feel the same way too. So no
Shout out Jargati. Had a rifle Messiah.
I've been waiting.
How big of the one death shade through the smoke.
Yeah. Come and love me now. Ooh yeah.
A tune set up.
You, she gonna want you to take me there, baby. Come and love me now. Ooh yeah. Give me all of you. She gonna want you to take me there. Got me so excited, and I know you try to hide that you feel the same way too. So don't try to buy this nothing I know you have in store for me. 'Cause I've been waiting much too long. Yeah. Baby, come and love me now. Ooh yeah. Give me all of you. Take me there. Baby, come and love me now. Ooh yeah. Give me all of you. Sugar, I want you to take me there.
Blessed Abby.
I'm here. Daddy, you came here.
See, this is another interesting one as well. The way you said about the whole Disney, I can hear the Lion King. I can hear the different the style you went for. It's very interesting.
That's actually I actually wrote this song from scratch, like without out a track. Because sometimes I do like writing songs like that, because sometimes it's better that way, because you're allowed, to go beyond your imagination.
Okay. So you
as opposed to when you get that.
So would you say you prefer to write a cappellas, then you prefer to just write that a cappella and have the beat built around the song?
I mean, I love doing, sometimes you get a track from a producer, you just have to do both it and learn totally both of them. So, but that's how I like to write. Sometimes I will, have my guitar and I, just play the cards and just write. So therefore, I'm not restricted by, a rhythm to say, okay, this is where the progression is going, so I have to stick here. When you write without a rhythm, it's better. But, you have to go with the time, so you just have to learn how to do the both of them.
Yo, the big man from the station, London, says the artist is bad, He's been locked in through the whole thing. The big man, big up the whole VRL radio team. Like I said, I'm going to make sure that at least by the weekend, every DJ on VRL radio has these tracks. So, Abby.
Respect.
Now we come to the part of the show where we've got a couple of tracks left. And do you have any, interesting facts about yourself that's not really so musical, something that's going to really surprise the viewers and the listeners now? And when it goes up on YouTube as well, because it's going on YouTube, so the whole world's going to see it.
The only thing I would say is that, as an artist, they say, you have to be outspoken, but I'm actually, probably this sounds cliche, but I'm actually a really shy person. And I actually, when I perform, I actually, try, I incorporate acting in my performance, so therefore, it would seem as if it's not me going on the stage. So I guess I'd say I'd characterize myself to go on stage. But that's basically it, to do what I do, because a lot of persons see me and they say, but you don't look like you can sing. And then when I go on the stage, it's like, it's you that, because, for me, it's every time I go on stage, I get nervous, but because, I characterize myself, it becomes easy for me. And I've been doing that for years.
So is this
I would say that's...
So is it the same amount of nervousness? So say if you play for, say, a school, and it's a small crowd, and then you've got a big, massive, 10,000 people, is it the same amount of nervousness for yourself for both performances, or...?
I think the nerve is not, because of the people. The nerve is because, anything I do, I strive to do it with excellence. And if I'm not giving up my best, I don't want to do it. I don't feel that it's good enough. And if it's not good enough for me, it's not good enough for my fans. So I think it's more of, nervousness of, failing. And I don't really believe that, I don't think failure is in my book. In times come when, something don't work out your way, because sometimes they do have bad performances. But I believe in getting up back and, going out there and putting on a show same way, because the show must go on. So therefore, when I'm in tune with my character, whatever happens, I'm still there because I'm giving my best. So I say that's how I overcome that.
Okay.
Most artists are nervous. They don't really say it. And I guess after a while, when you become with a real big star, it doesn't bother you anymore. But I'm really a shy person. But music allows me to express myself, like as Abby Dallas, not as the artist.
It just goes to show you've got a massive following, because from the start of this interview, this live link up, the phones have been non-stop. We've had people trying to call in, people messaging on WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, everything. So you must have as I said earlier on, you're firmly cemented and concreted in the roots of the industry, in my opinion.
Yeah. I've been, as I said, I've been touring for a while with, other artists. So, you know, a lot of persons have, you know, seen me and heard of me, but, you know, I think that, you know, started, you know, I decided to do like my solo career really seriously, like after, like probably after one festival, like I took it to a different level. And then, you know, the following year I met up with my team, One Jam Music, which I'm now with right now. And I, you know, just decided that I'm going to take, you know, the Abidalas brand to the world, you know, and hopefully, you know, people, you know, love Abidalas for Abidalas the artist. And, you know, just for me being me. And my music as well. So
one more question then.
Because
are we going to see Abidalas in maybe like a sound clashing? You know, like maybe clashing against another female artist or possibly against a male artist in a musical entertainment?
No, I wouldn't think you'd see Abidalas clashing anywhere at all. Like, because, you know, as I say, Abidalas is more of, you know, an artist that wants to spread love and, you know, with a positive vibe, and not of, you know, I don't believe in, you know, clashing an next artist with an next artist. It's fun entertainment, but, you know, every person, you know, has, you know, whatever their own, to each their own. So that thing, I don't think clashing is for me. Yeah, I enjoy watching an artist clash, but I don't think that one's for me.
Okay.
That would be, I don't know, like how that would be, no, like, I don't know, it would be an awkward situation for me.
It's just because...
No, I don't think so.
I was watching YouTube the other week, and there was an interesting sound clash, and it was between Conscience and the singer Ghost. And what they were doing was...
And who?
It was Ghost and Conscience. And what they were doing was you had the singer versus the DJ. And that's how the clash went. It wasn't so much like saying, I'm going to kill you or send you home, or... It was your style against their style. So that's something that I was asking. Is that going to be something that we might see?
Well, you never know, you know, and, you know, Abidalas is not afraid, you know, to venture in different, you know, areas of the music. So you never know if it's that's what you're talking about.
Okay, then. So we got
so
two more tracks. So you never know what
the future holds. I can't say never. So let's see. We'll see in time to come.
It would be interesting. But right now we have the track Real or Fake. So we got this one, and then we've left Brooke out to the end. So this track, can we quickly just get an idea, so when we go into this track, we understand why this track was made?
I mean, this song is basically talking about, you know, a woman, you know, or anybody that, you know, they're about the hype, but at the end of the day, them really have nothing for hype about, because they're saying that, you know, them are wear name brand, but it's really not name brand. Them go down now, them go someplace go buy some knockoff, and they're boasting about it, and it's not a big deal, you know. And it's all about, you know, representing whether you're real or you're fake, because sometimes you need to, differentiate the real people from the fake people. And some are really just ask the question.
Okay then, so can we get the introduction, because we've got 5 minutes to the next DJ's getting ready. People don't go nowhere, you know. Brewster G is getting ready. He'll be live in 5 minutes time. But for right now, you're still live with Daddy UK and Abidalas. So Abby, can you bring us into this track, Real or Fake?
Well, this one is for all of the people who know sound and whether they're fake or not real. So if you don't know sound and fake, you answer the question straight. Abidalas to that. Kick it out.
The voice of Abidalas. How we gonna get?
Girl, with a fake body and I knock off clothes. What me say? Hey, girl, say you a champion and you can't bubble, girl. You say you bad and never get in a trouble, girl. You say you have a man, I must see mannequin. No man never see you when I'm on a cuddle, girl. Say you a blast and can't buy a buckle, girl. You in a everything, but not in a nothing, girl. Nobody no believe, not know what you say. Shut your mouth and hang up. Are you real?
different style.
My swag man, it's a business. And when me walk out and walk out and none in a man with no one my come out and me need a man who can turn me out and broke out and walk out and none in a man with no one my come out and me need a man who can turn me out. Need a soldier with a heart to stand at attention. No people still lack with extension. Pull back and clap with intention. A few rounds and release me tension. Need a tug with swag in the bedroom. Calvin Klein just a sag in the bedroom. When we done play tag in the bedroom, we take it to another room.
Yes, people, you've been live with Daddy UK alongside the one Abid Dallas.
Walk out and none in a man with no one my come.
Are the baddest female uprising artist in Jamaica right you now. Blessed Abby.
I'm here, what's up?
Yo, I must say, you know, on behalf of VRL Radio, it's been a wicked vibe, you know. So we got 3 minutes, and what I'm going to do is
I'm loving the vibe
people,
that the UK, I'm not lie.
The vibes have been crazy. So we got one more track, which we're going to take it right back to the beginning of the interview, that big hit song called Not Into You. So before we play that one, have you got anyone that you need to shout out, anyone you need to big up?
All right, first of all, I must say big up to all of the people who listening. All of my fans, you know, big up One Jam Music, my team, One Jam, One Plan. I must say big up all of my friends them. I must say Gillo, Bones, Seisha, the whole Abidalas crew. And big up you, Daddy UK, because I use the Abidalas and Abidalas say you know, and, you know, big up everybody. And, you know, again, if you want to check me out, it's Abidalas Music. And just, you know, link up. I'm always on the net, so, you know, link me up. I'll be there. And that's basically it.
Okay, then. So especially before we let you go, one more time, can we get the introduction for this track? The big track that's running 2015, 16, 17. Yo, this track's this will be the one. As far as Daddy UK is concerned.
Well, you don't know this is the ladies' anthem, as this lady said before. She said it's a fear anthem, you know. So, you know, this is for the ladies. I'm going to know so they deserve better. And if the man just not into you, you need to find a man who are going to treat you better. So, come the thing called he's just not into you. I'm going to say self-worth. That's how the thing there. Abidallah said that, kick it out.
Hot this one, fire hot. Redder than red, dreader than dread.
Slim no matter if a man want a fatty. Brown no matter if a man need a black thing. Yes, no matter if a man need.
Yes, people, stay locked to VRL Radio this coming Saturday.
If you call the man around 5 o'clock.
Anthony Malvo,
and him not call you.
The man Thriller You, and the Street Vibes Takeover with none other than Diddy and Ronda.
Try one and not around 9 o'clock. 3 days pass and him not call you back. Boy, now it's time to admit the fact. Maybe you get a number black and he must send you a clue. So pay attention, start with the clue.
Yes, people, Daddy UK out.
VRL Radio. So we have to pick up with pen and with paper. Write a little thing for the eater. Tell them more life again.